everyone, welcome to Story Point. Today, I'll tell you about the struggles behind independence of Pakistan. So let's start. The first topic is British rule and the seeds of discontent. The journey to Pakistan's independence began under British colonial rule, which started in the mid-18th century when the British East India Company gained control over large parts of the Indian subcontinent. Over time, the British government took control, exploiting India's resources and imposing their policies, which led to widespread poverty, social unrest, and a growing sense of injustice among Indians. The people of India, including Muslims, began to yearn for freedom and self-rule. The early resistance was scattered, but it laid the groundwork for a broader movement that would later demand full independence from British rule. The next topic is the emergence of Muslim identity. As the independence movement gained momentum, Muslims in India started to feel increasingly marginalized in a political landscape dominated by the Hindu majority Indian National Congress. The fear of losing their cultural and religious identity in a predominantly Hindu state led Muslims to seek their own political representation. This need for a separate voice culminated in the formation of the All India Muslim League in 1906, with the aim of protecting the rights and interests of Muslims in India. This was a pivotal moment in the history of the subcontinent as it set the stage for the demand for a separate Muslim homeland. The next topic is Allama Iqbal's vision of a separate state. One of the most influential figures in the struggle for Muslim identity was Allama Muhammad Iqbal, a philosopher, poet, and politician. In his famous 1930 Allahabad address, Iqbal articulated the dream of a separate Muslim state in the northwestern parts of India, where Muslims could live according to their religious and cultural values. He believed that Muslims were a distinct nation and needed a homeland where they could thrive without fear of oppression or assimilation. Iqbal's vision inspired millions and laid the intellectual foundation for what would eventually become Pakistan. As Iqbal famously said, "Nations are born in the hearts of poets. They prosper and die in the hands of politicians." The next topic is Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the Quaid-e-Azam. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who initially advocated for Hindu-Muslim unity within a united India, emerged as the leader of the movement for a separate Muslim state known as Quaid-e-Azam, Great Leader. Jinnah argued that Muslims were a distinct nation with their own identity, culture, and religion, and thus deserved their own country. Under his leadership, the All India Muslim League became the primary voice for Muslims in India, advocating for the creation of Pakistan. Jinnah's leadership and unwavering commitment to the cause earned him the respect and admiration of millions. He once said, "There is no power on earth that can undo Pakistan." The struggle and sacrifices. Next topic. The path to independence was fraught with challenges and required immense sacrifices from the leaders and the people who supported the movement. The Muslim League faced strong opposition from both the British government and the Indian National Congress, which was strongly against the idea of partition. Despite these obstacles, Jinnah and his supporters remained steadfast, organizing mass movements, holding public rallies, and spreading the message of a separate Muslim state. The struggle was not just a political battle, it was a fight for the rights, identity, and future of millions of Muslims in the subcontinent. Jinnah told his followers, "With faith, discipline, and selfless devotion to duty, There is nothing worthwhile that you cannot achieve. The next topic is the creation of Pakistan. After years of struggle, the dream of an independent Muslim state became a reality in 1947. Faced with growing unrest and the demand for independence, the British government decided to partition India into two separate states, India and Pakistan. On August 14, 1947, Pakistan was born as a new independent nation consisting of West Pakistan, now Pakistan, and East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. The creation of Pakistan was a monumental event, but it was also accompanied by one of the largest and most tragic migrations in history, as millions of people moved across the new borders amidst communal violence. Despite the challenges, the birth of Pakistan was the fulfillment of a long-held dream. The next topic is the vision for Pakistan. The leaders of Pakistan had a clear vision for their new country. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, as the first Governor General of Pakistan, emphasized the importance of democracy, equality, and religious freedom. He envisioned Pakistan as a country where people of all religions could live together in peace and harmony. In his speech to the Constituent Assembly on August 11, 1947, Jinnah declared, "You are free. You are free to go to your temples. You are free to go to your mosque or to any other place of worship in the state of Pakistan. You may belong to any religion or caste or creed. That has nothing to do with the business of the state." This vision was rooted in the desire to build a nation that upheld the principles of justice and freedom. The legacy of independence is our last topic. Pakistan's independence was not just the result of political negotiations, it was the culmination of decades of struggle, sacrifice, and determination. The leaders who fought for Pakistan's independence, like Jinnah, Iqbal, and Liaquat Ali Khan, dedicated their lives to the cause, and their legacy continues to inspire generations. The dream of Pakistan was shared by millions of ordinary Muslims who believed in the vision of a free and independent homeland where they could live with dignity and freedom. Today, Pakistan stands as a testament to the resilience and courage of those who fought for its creation. As Jinnah said, Pakistan not only means freedom and independence, but the Muslim ideology which has to be preserved, which has come to us as a precious gift and treasure. If you like my videos, so please subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. So thanks for watching.